Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Wow. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. I'm so happy anyways. And I love how we are doing. We are road to 300 subscribers. Actually want to reach 1,000. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that button, subscribe, like, share, and keep listening to my stories. I love speaking about Pastor Ezekiel or the trend. So today I'm gonna speak about Pastor Ezekiel. Guys, did you remember when people were asking how would Pastor Ezekiel fill a whole Kasarani stadium? Now we come on to that. I have some kapimpo that is on a yak. It is yak, but don't mind about that. So people are asking, how will Pastor Ezekiel fill Kasarani? And most people will say he bought people. Others will say their own stories and blah blah and blah blah. So if you want to know how Pastor Ezekiel got his crowd in Kasarani, this is it. Check the Maximum Miracle Center until he had to cancel the meeting. Cancel the meeting. He even didn't believe that. People were full inside the church plus outside the church. Nobody was breathing. They were just making noise, stepping at each other. The ground was full. And guess what? It was even in town, on the streets. So that is one of the disadvantages of having a church inside a town. Leave alone that. So I'm trying to answer the questions of people who are asking, how can a pastor fill Kasarani Stadium and a president cannot? You just saw it by your own eyes. Pastor Ezekiel was overwhelming. The crowd was overwhelming, and Pastor Ezekiel had to cancel his meeting. He wanted to pray for people, but he could not do that. The ground was full. The streets were overwhelming. So for those people who are asking, how did Pastor Ezekiel fill Kasarani Stadium? I'm trying to answer your question. Did you see the Maximum Miracle Center where Pastor Muiru always preached his gospel? The church? Did you see how full it was? The church is quite large. It can hold quite a good number of people. But that day it was flocking. It really flocked. And these people were also, that was early. And those who were coming at the late hours. So now for those people who are doubting, Pastor Ezekiel now, if he calls for a meeting in Kasarani Stadium, you'll be so surprised. The whole stadium is going to flock, inside and outside. Believe me not. Believe me not. I want to show you how Pastor Ezekiel used his wisdom. And with his words, he told the people that we are not going to continue with this meeting. He cannot watch people dying. He cares, guys, he cares. If it was another person or a musician, they could want to deliver their music and people in the ground are stepping themselves, killing each other. So why not? Pastor Ezekiel used his wisdom. There was also a security. The security was overwhelming. So the crowd overwhelmed the security actually. The crowd overwhelmed the security. The ground was full. So Stop asking question. Oh, why is it Pastor Ezekiel? Why is it that? Why is it this? Oh, please, come on. Stop complaining and push. Okay, for those people who love complaining about Pastor Ezekiel or doubting him. So, for the doubting Thomas, he gave you an answer. He gave you an answer. So, if he is coming to Kasarani Stadium or the other stadium, it is going to be full, my friends. The stadium is going to flock. Unless something happens, the stadium is going to flock. Now is a time for people to sit down and listen to the word of God. People need prayers in our country. They really need prayers. So if someone hears there is some pastor coming somewhere and they know this person and they always listen to what he says, they will definitely flock. It is not only Kenya, even Nigeria, we see Ghana, we see many places. So we really need prayers. And not 1, 2, 3, or 4, more than that, 1,000 of people. If you could have checked the ground, those are more than 10,000 people on the ground. People are flocking. The whole town was flocking on that street. Everybody, we are going to church. We are going to church. You want to tell me that people are not praying in our country? They are praying. They are praying. So for the doubting Thomas, please stop doubting Pastor Ezekiel. He did it again. And this time round, I think he didn't know that he's going to fill that church. I think he did not know. So when the crowd came, he was even surprised. He was surprised. There is no space in the church. The church is small now. What if he had known that people were going to be full? The meeting could not have taken place. He could not promise the people that the meeting was going to be there and is not. So this shows that God is working wonders. The people had flocked. So for the doubting Thomas, I'm sorry. Everyone was surprised. People expected maybe because of his cases, no one is going to listen to him. No one is going to hear what he's going to say. I'm sorry. People still listen to his words, his teachings. So, there is power in prayer. Please. You know, even if you are a bad person, I believe there is power in prayer. You can be doing something wrong, but then when it reaches in the middle of something, things change. So things can change any minute, any time. So for those people who love judging, please, you should stop. You love judging? It is not your type. Just know that to reach some place, you'll stop judging. You'll stop judging and you'll be moving in the same way, the right way. So as we also continue praying for him, for his bank to be unfrozen, because for real, Pastor Ezekiel has been helping so many people. We've been seeing even before the case, he's been distributing food, oil for the people of that area, the village there in Kilifi. He has been supplying food for them. Why not flock in his church? You hear many people complaining, oh, our pastor does not come visit us. So for now, Pastor Ezekiel has more followers. He cannot be coming to one to be visiting each of his followers. Hey, my God. It is better he calls them in church than going to their houses to pray. Just pray. People in this country don't understand. They don't really understand. If you have a lot of flock, I can be having 5 people. Those people, meaning I can manage to be visiting your homes. Okay? But if I am overwhelmed with my flock, it is better I call them to church. I pray for them there instead of going to their homes one by one. It is more easier than going to their houses. And why should I come to your house and you on Sunday are supposed to be in church? You'll find me in church anytime you come. So for those people who are complaining about that, that is just a small thing. Let us show love to our people. And to those people who are preaching the word of God, please teach the people the right things. Stop contradiction. Stop contradicting people with other things. If you are teaching about Christ, please, we have our Bibles. Teach and tell people to read their Bibles. If they don't have, it's better even you supply them with Bibles so that they can be reading. So we don't have to be judging every time we see something, we judge. We see something, we judge. Now I'm going to let you listen to what Pastor Ezekiel told, how Pastor Ezekiel used wisdom just to calm his his congregation. For those people who went for prayers and everything, we know God is gonna hear you out. He's gonna heal the person who is sick. Is gonna heal them. It's only God who knows. He's the best doctor. So you can as well go to the doctor for treatment and you pray for healing. So don't tell me you're not going to the hospital, you're just rushing to Pastor Ezekiel. Himself, he said you have to go to the hospital first, then they will write something on the paper, then you'll come for prayers, meaning he also trusts the process. Just go for treatment. After treatment, go for prayers, and God is gonna push. Okay? The work of the doctor is just treating, because they have gone to school, they have studied about diseases, sicknesses, and so you have to go for prayers. So listen to this. Listen to what Pastor Ezekiel actually told the congregation, how he calmed them down.
Katika mwezi ya Bwana Mombasa, lakini next month nitakuwa hapa na mkutano. Naamini Mungu atatupa kibali. Thank you so much. But I apologize sincerely from my heart. Makosa unihesabie, usihesabie mtu mwingine. God bless you so much. Watu wa Mungu ambao mko ndani na wale ambao wako nje kwa usalama, sababu wale wako nje wako wengi na walioko mlangoni wako wengi, hatuwezi kuendelea na ibada. Sifanani nikosea serikali na heshimu serikali zetu. Hatuwezi kuendelea na ibada, wale wako nje hawawezi kuingia kwa huo mlango. Wakaulizana. Nimewahi fanya hivyo kwa ajili ya usalama wa watu. Si lazima nifanye ibada watu wakikufa. Hata ukikasirika, lakini kesho naweza nikakupata nikafanya ibada kuliko kusababisha mauti hapa. Kwa hivyo ninaomba ibada ya meza tuko nayo Mombasa hapa. Sisi tunakubali watu waingie hapa. Tutakubali.